In the heart of Central Asia lies a tale of environmental tragedy. Once the fourth largest lake on Earth, the Aral Sea is now a shadow of its former self, drained by human hands. This story reveals how ambition turned an ocean into a desert. In the 1960s, the Soviet Union embarked on an ambitious plan to transform the region. They diverted rivers feeding the Aral Sea for irrigation, aiming to create a cotton empire in the arid landscape. The Amu Darya and Sir Darya rivers were rerouted, their waters channeled through canals. Over time, the once vast Aral Sea began to shrink, revealing barren land where fish once swam. As the sea retreated, it left behind a toxic wasteland. Salt and chemicals once diluted by water, now concentrated on the exposed seabed, poisoning what remained. The environmental impact was catastrophic. Dust storms carried salt and pesticide residues, causing respiratory diseases among local populations and damaging crops far beyond the sea's shores. Fisheries collapsed, leaving fishing communities devastated. The port city of Moynak, once bustling, became stranded miles from the water, its rusting ship graveyard a haunting symbol. Efforts to restore the Aral Sea have been slow and limited. Only the northern Aral has seen some recovery due to a dam project, while the southern part continues to shrink. This story of the Aral Sea serves as a stark reminder of the unintended consequences of large-scale environmental manipulation. It calls for a cautious approach to future projects. From this environmental disaster emerges a call for sustainability. The fate of the Aral Sea challenges us to rethink our relationship with nature and seek balance between progress and preservation. Once one of the world's largest lakes, the Aral Sea supported fishing communities and a thriving economy. Today, its waters have receded dramatically, leaving behind a desert landscape dotted with abandoned boats. In the 1960s, the Soviet Union diverted rivers feeding the Aral Sea to irrigate cotton fields. Over time, this action drastically reduced water flow into the sea, leading to severe environmental consequences. The shrinking sea left behind vast expanses of exposed seabed, contaminated by pesticides and fertilizer residues from agricultural runoff. Dust storms now carry these toxins across the region. Fish populations, once abundant in the Aral Sea, declined sharply as salinity levels rose due to evaporation and reduced freshwater inflow. The ecosystem collapse devastated local fisheries. Communities around the Aral Sea faced severe economic hardships as fishing industries collapsed. Many residents relocated, seeking better opportunities elsewhere. The Aral Sea crisis highlights the critical need for sustainable water management. It demonstrates the far-reaching impacts of human actions on ecosystems and livelihoods. Efforts to restore parts of the Aral Sea began in the early 2000s with the construction of dams. While some progress has been made, full recovery remains uncertain. International cooperation is vital for addressing large-scale environmental challenges like the Aral Sea. Countries must work together to manage shared resources sustainably. Restoration projects aim to revive fish populations and improve water quality. However, these efforts face significant ecological and logistical challenges. Local communities have adapted to the new realities of the Aral Sea region. Some have turned to alternative livelihoods, such as agriculture or tourism. Despite ongoing restoration efforts, the Aral Sea remains a symbol of environmental degradation caused by unsustainable practices. Its future remains closely tied to global water management strategies. The Aral Sea's transformation underscores the importance of long-term planning and international collaboration in managing natural resources. Lessons learned here can inform future conservation efforts. While the Aral Sea's decline represents a significant environmental loss, it also offers a unique opportunity for scientific research on the effects of water scarcity and ecological recovery. The Aral Sea case study serves as a cautionary tale about the potential consequences of large-scale environmental interventions without adequate consideration of long-term impacts. Rehabilitation of the Aral Sea requires comprehensive strategies that address both ecological and socio-economic aspects. Restoration is a complex process involving multiple stakeholders. The Aral Sea crisis demonstrates the urgent need for sustainable development practices that balance economic growth with environmental protection. It calls for innovative solutions and international cooperation. The Aral Sea's fate highlights the interconnectedness of human activities and natural systems. Understanding these relationships is crucial for developing effective policies and practices. The Aral Sea's transformation reflects broader trends of environmental change worldwide. It emphasizes the importance of proactive measures to prevent similar crises in other regions. Efforts to restore the Aral Sea involve diverse stakeholders, including governments, NGOs, and local communities. Collaboration among these groups is essential for achieving meaningful and lasting results. The Aral Sea's decline has had far-reaching impacts beyond just the environment. It has affected public health, economics, and social structures in the surrounding areas. The Aral Sea's story shows that environmental disasters do not occur in isolation. They are often linked to broader issues such as climate change, economic development, and governance structures. Restoring the Aral Sea requires a holistic approach that addresses root causes such as overuse of water resources and unsustainable agricultural practices. Sustainable alternatives must be implemented. The Aral Sea's situation raises important questions about the responsibilities of different actors in environmental stewardship. It calls for accountability and transparency in decision-making processes. The Aral Sea's transformation has inspired many to advocate for stronger environmental protections and sustainable practices globally. Its legacy continues to influence discussions on environmental policy and management. Today, the once vast Aral Sea is a fraction of its original size. The surrounding areas face severe environmental issues, including toxic dust storms, contaminated water sources, and loss of biodiversity. Efforts to restore parts of the Aral Sea have shown some success. The North Aral Sea was partially revived by building a dam, but the south remains largely desolate and devoid of life. Local communities struggle with the impacts of the sea's disappearance. Fishing industries collapsed, leaving many without livelihoods, and health issues related to pollution have increased dramatically. International aid and local initiatives aim to restore the Aral Sea's ecosystem. Planting trees and creating artificial lakes are among the strategies used to combat desertification and support wildlife. The Aral Sea's decline is a stark reminder of the consequences of environmental neglect. Its once vast waters now reduced to fragmented lakes, revealing a desolate landscape. However, there is hope. Local efforts and international support are slowly reviving parts of the Aral Sea, proving that recovery is possible with concerted action. Restoration projects focus on rebuilding ecosystems, reintroducing native species, and improving water management to prevent future disasters. Renewable energy projects are also part of the solution, reducing reliance on fossil fuels and helping to mitigate climate change impacts. Community involvement is crucial for sustainable restoration. Local residents are key partners in monitoring and protecting their environment. Educational programs teach new generations about the importance of conservation and sustainable practices to ensure long-term ecological health. Despite progress, the road to full recovery remains long. Continuous effort and investment are needed to fully restore the Aral Sea and its surrounding ecosystems. The Aral Sea serves as a powerful example of how human actions can drastically alter natural landscapes. It calls for global awareness and action to protect our planet's precious resources. We must learn from the Aral Sea's story to prevent similar tragedies elsewhere. Sustainable practices and conservation efforts are vital for our shared future. By supporting environmental initiatives and advocating for responsible policies, we can contribute to a healthier planet and safeguard natural wonders like the Aral Sea. Let us remember the Aral Sea and commit to preserving our world's beauty and biodiversity for generations to come. Together, we can heal and protect our planet.